So it's finally spring. At long last, it has stopped raining, and our attentions can now turn to getting on with our field work, focusing on lambing or calving or going out applying fertiliser or spraying. But in all the craziness that happens when the sun finally starts to shine, sometimes it can be really easy to forget the most important resource that we have on the farm in terms of our soils. And as those soils are starting to warm up, as our grass is starting to grow, it's a really good time to start thinking about soil analysis. And soil analysis is really beneficial, not just because it puts us on the front foot in terms of allowing us to get insights into how our soils are performing, but also with all the volatility in terms of fertiliser prices, it really gives us business benefits by being able to understand the nutrient content of what we've got in the field and then to be able to adjust in terms of our inputs. So if we're thinking about soil sampling, where do we need to start? If we're going to spend the money in terms of sending samples off for analysis, it's really important that we take a good sample. There's no point spending that money if we're just going to wander in and take a little bit of soil out. So make sure that you are taking a representative sample of your field. Walk a W, avoid tram lines and gateways to really make sure that the sample is a representative of that field, and you can then have confidence in terms of making management decisions. Make sure that, again, when you send those samples off, you're understanding the test that you're doing. So are we just looking at pH and those macronutrients? Do we also want to think about organic matter? Do we want to think about carbon potentially? But again, if we're focusing on those nutrients, there really is an opportunity for us to save costs by integrating those results into our nutrient management plans moving forward. And, you know, while we're out, it's a really good opportunity for us to use my favourite tool in terms of our spade to really start to look at the impact of this winter on our soil health. Because if we can get that soil working well, not only are we going to have a resilient farm, but we're really going to set ourselves up to have a really good season moving forward.